All right, everyone, we are here with a video review of the dash cam made by AINHYZIC. I'm just going to say that's exactly how you say that. It's very compact. You can see it right here. It takes no effort whatsoever to hold up on your glass. And overall, I'd say it's a very neat little dash cam, but there are some things you need to know about it. It does give an excellent picture quality, but you can't really see that because, of course, obviously it's a 3-inch screen. Let me go ahead and crank up the card and just show you. It actually starts recording immediately. As you can see there, you've got the red and the blue indicator showing that it's turned on. And just like that, you are already recording. Just zooming in here a little bit so you can see it if my camera will focus there. See, and you've got a pretty wide field of view. Sorry, it is not focusing as well as I want it to. There we go. And it's basically got all your standard recording information here. The red dot indicator, I know my camera is not focusing. The red dot indicator that you see flashing there is showing that it's recording, and it basically starts a looped continuous video, and it shows you the time there in the upper right hand corner. If I try to get a little bit closer, you can see that it's getting a pretty good picture of just outside. It looks even better once you pull up the footage, you know, on your computer. But I think for standard purposes, you know, it's an unbeatable value. I mean, when it comes down to, you know, what you're looking for it to capture, you know, of course this isn't like a movie production camera, so it will get most of the genuine, you know, the general detail that you're looking for, but it's not going to be crystal sharp because it is just full HD and not QHD or anything like that. I can tell you that it does record in, of course, full HD, but it records audio as well as the video, and as you're driving, the field of view is pretty wide. The only thing I can really say as far as like a downside goes is I'm not a big clutter guy when it comes to the inside of my car, but they do include a neat little charge device here that does have an extra USB port, which I use to keep my charge cable. You see here, so that way, you know, you're not just left unable to charge your phone. You can just plug the cable into the actual car charger for the dash cam. But it's gonna need some setup right out of the box. Basically, when I first got it, you of course do have to buy your own micro SD card. It supports up to 32 gigabytes. But the thing that I noticed is that a lot of the settings, you know, had to be adjusted. I'd recommend, you know, they do have a motion capture, so if it detects any kind of movement, it'll automatically turn on. For me, that's best left turned off. Other than that, you have to set the date, the time, and you have a couple more options within the menu. Oh, by the way, one thing I should mention is that when I first got the device, just kind of looking at the sides here, I was thinking that maybe I would have preferred a different interface. It's got 3 buttons on the left-hand side with the micro SD card slot, as well as 4 buttons on the right. And I honestly was just thinking, there's no way I'm gonna remember which buttons do which, but it's actually laid out pretty intuitively. The left side here is going to give you your up, basically your up button, your down button, and your menu button here. And the right side has the OK or the confirmation button, as well as a lock button in order to go ahead. Let me actually take that down here for you guys. See, and that sucker is on there. The right side has 4 buttons, the top one being your OK button, followed by the menu button, the lock button, and the power on and off button there. But honestly, I mean, you can kind of see it there since I've brought it a little closer, but the picture quality is fantastic. I love, my favorite thing I'd have to say is that I've noticed that it does come with a representation that it has a shock sensor. So if somebody was to break into your car, it would automatically start recording. I've thought that was just the neatest little feature there. And just like that, we're back up. But hey, yeah, I mean, this is exactly what I was looking for. Just something to kind of record, you know, in the event of an accident, or unfortunately in the event of, you know, say an encounter with the authorities. This is something that you'll always have on, something that's always recording, and can really help out in those more sensitive situations. I hope I've been able to tell you guys a lot about it. If there's anything else, I'm sure they've explained it in the description. But overall, amazing little product, and I'm happy to have it in my vehicle. It does everything I'm looking for. Oh, by the way, the performance during the nighttime is spectacular. You're not going to pick up, you know, a specific hair on like a dog across the street or anything like that, but it does give you very vivid detail, you know, when you're driving at night. It's supported usually by the light that your headlights are putting off, and it's really enough to make out, you know, pretty clearly a situation if you needed to have it recorded. Everybody have a great day.